What's going on, everybody? We're back with more Ultimate Ninja Storm 2. I'm Scarsley as always, and let's get right into it. So, we are on our way as Sasuke to the Uchiha hideout to confront our brother, Itachi, and put an end to this feud once and for all. First, we gotta get there. Now, if you did, no.
Look out!
Kisame, yeah.
You're only Sasuke passed orders from Itachi.
All right.
Besides, you three wait.
So last episode, I don't know if any of you saw.
Now then,
we fought Deidara.
How do you know that?
We fought Deidara and Toby and took them out.
Waiting around for Sasuke. You're quite. Of course, if you're
I don't remember this fight ever happening. We'll fight it, but I don't remember this fight ever actually happening, so. Anyway, let's kick. Alright, that was an easy fight. What
was that?
I don't remember this fight happening, though, in the actual canon. As always, I will save my critiques for the end of the video. Because it's easier for me to actually process everything and actually keep a coherent thought at the end of the video.
Take that, bro. Take my. What did you say? I haven't. Oh yeah.
Up top?
That's right. You kids.
So.
What do you mean?
No. So Suigetsu's goal is to collect all of the swords of the 7 ninja swordsmen, which Kisame and Zabuza were a part of. The 7 ninja swordsmen of the Hidden Mist. God, that's such a cool image. Oh, that's so cool. Despite them changing some story elements to make it entertaining as a game, they did a great job bringing the story of this part of the story of Naruto Shippuden to life. I've always loved the Naruto games just because the artwork, the art style is just really well done and really cool. Because it feels like a 2D fighting game, but because of the art style, it looks like a 3D game. If you look at the original Ultimate Ninja games, it just looks so well done and well put together. If you've never played this game, or if you don't know the story of Naruto, it's easy to crack jokes during some of these scenes. But this story I grew up with, this story I love so dearly, and it's hard for me to crack jokes.
You sound cool.
When I think that I'll be able to bury you here, power surges up inside me. Before that.
Now, the Uchiha hideout
what could you want
is something
to know
from
now?
before the founding of Konohagakure.
You destroyed the Uchiha clan.
Because
Would you
Konoha was founded by the teaming up of the Senju clan and the Uchiha clan. And
there must have been someone else.
So the hideout basically became abandoned because now they had Konoha to meet at.
Who was it?
Madara Uchiha.
Madara Uchiha.
One of the founders of the Hidden Leaf Village. In immortal.
A founder? Then how could he still be alive?
Madara is alive. Whether you want to believe me or not is your choice.
Quit joking around.
Every single one of us lives depending on and bound by our... However,
What are you...
that you thinking Your eyes haven't grasped a single truth. You don't see anything.
It's true that I don't know anything about Madara, but there's one thing that even my eyes see just fine.
And what do they see?
What I'm seeing right now. Itachi is you, dead at my feet.
Okay, they're making an actual fight, so we'll go with it.
Me dead at your feet, hey? Let's get to it.
My hatred. Orochimaru!
Orochimaru's eight-headed serpent jutsu. Finally, it emerges.
The power of Uchiha is mine! The power of Uchiha is mine! The power of Uchiha is mine!
I just need 1 star. I failed? Well, fuck, I failed. Didn't get the secret factory because it kept lagging. It's fine though, that's fine. Now Itachi did say something there, but that gets revealed later on because it's an important part of the story of what he said. There's a lot that was left out of that fight to save time, probably. So it's a little disheartening to not get to experience the entire encounter between these two. But I'll get more into that later at the end of the video.
I treated your wounds. Itachi is dead. You won. We've met once before, although we were enemies then. Don't worry. I don't hold Deidara's death against you. I'm not your enemy. I brought you here in order to tell you something.
Something?
Yes. It's about Itachi Uchiha. You think you know everything about your brother.
How do you know about Itachi?
All right. I suppose I should start by introducing myself. I, like you, am an Uchiha survivor. And one of the few who know the truth about your brother.
What was...
The Amaterasu, which Itachi seems to have implanted in you. Leave it to Itachi to set a post-mortem trap. I can't believe how well he plans ahead.
What are you talking about?
In order to keep me away from you, Itachi placed a jutsu in you. He really must have wanted to stop you hearing the truth from my lips.
What are you talking about?
Itachi did something to you before he died. At the very end, he transferred his own ocular powers to you.
What are you saying? Is there a point to all this? Why would Itachi do such a thing?
Don't you get it? He was trying to protect you.
To protect me? Are you kidding? He's my enemy. He killed our parents, destroyed our clan, and he...
I told you. You think you know about your brother, but you know nothing.
Shut up!
Itachi did mention it, did he not? He was not alone that night. That's right. Amaterasu Uchiha. I know everything about Itachi. I know what he thought, what he wished, what he loved, and what he risked to fight. Your duty is to hear about the truth and life of Itachi Uchiha. It's your obligation.
Itachi fought me. He's tortured me for years. And it's a fact that he destroyed our clan. He destroyed the Uchiha.
And if that were a mission he'd received from... That's just the beginning of the... That's right.
But I still don't know.
Itachi ended up... The Hidden Leaf Village. It is a large village now, but waves of history churn at its base. In particular, discrimination towards the Uchiha.
Discrimination towards the Uchiha?
Originally, the Hidden Leaf Village was formed by a group of ninja who'd previously been in conflict. Our Uchiha clan was among them. When the Hidden Leaf Village was founded, our clan held central power along with the other clans. But after we failed to take the seat of the first Hokage, the Uchiha gradually fell from power. I, the Uchiha leader, despaired at our fall, and at last I left the village. After I'd gone, the Uchiha continued to lose power. And finally, they were treated as nuisances in the village. In the end, the Uchiha weren't needed. They were discriminated against. Of course, there were those who couldn't accept that. It's only natural. In order to retake power for the Uchiha, and above all else to regain their pride, they hatched a plan.
A plan?
To take over the Leaf Village with your father as leader. A coup d'etat, you could say.
The Uchiha clan. A coup d'etat. And my father, the leader.
The Hidden Leaf Village leaders caught wind of the plot and sent in a spy to watch the Uchiha clan. That spy was your older brother, Itachi Uchiha. The Uchiha clan or the Hidden Leaf Village. It's hard to imagine what Itachi felt as he chose between them. He ultimately chose the Hidden Leaf Village.
So why would Itachi betray the Uchiha?
The Third Great Ninja War. What he saw made Itachi put the peace and stability of the village first. All wars are hell. The village leaders took advantage of Itachi's feat. Was the eradication of the entire Uchiha clan. At the time, Itachi worried and fretted and agonized. He was mired in terrible distress. Considered rationally, one could never raise his hand against fellow clansmen. But if the Uchiha coup d'etat were to go ahead, the village would crumble, and other villages would attack. It could have easily become the trigger for the Fourth Great Ninja War. The selfish act of the Uchiha clan would lead to the deaths of many innocents. That had to be avoided at all costs. And so, Itachi made his decision that he himself would drop the curtain on his own clan's history, which led to that night. It was a mission to become known as a criminal who murdered his own clan, to bear the burden of disgrace, all planned. It was all part of the mission. Itachi brilliantly discharged the plan, except for a single mistake. Even after he closed his heart and become a demon of destruction, there was one person, just one, whom Itachi could not kill. His little brother. Afterwards, Itachi appealed to the third Hokage, beseeching him to protect you. He fled the village after threatening other leaders never to harm Sasuke. He worried about you above all else.
That's a lie. It's got to be a lie.
It is the truth.
You're lying. You tried to kill me over and over.
If Itachi really had wanted to kill you, you would most certainly be dead, and Itachi had a reason to pressure you.
You can't mean...
Itachi arranged everything about that battle. He wanted to free you of the curse mark and Orochimaru, And by having you defeat him, he wanted to set you up as the hero who avenged the Uchiha clan.
I won't believe it! Itachi's evil! He's a criminal! He slaughtered our clan and became an Akatsuki!
That was part of Itachi's plan as well. Become an Akatsuki, then spy on the organization from the inside, even after betraying his clan and...
It's a lie! It's a lie! As if that could ever happen!
It isn't a lie. He thought more of you then.
Stop it! It's all a big...
You're alive, aren't you? As a result, your eyes didn't see through Itachi at all. Itachi killed his friends, his superiors, his lover, his father, and his mother. But his little brother alone, he could not kill. He killed all of his own emotions, save for crying tears of blood, and slaughtered his own flesh and blood. But he just couldn't bring himself to kill you. Do you understand what that means? To him, your life was more precious than even the village. Until the very moment of his death. No, even after he died. By allowing you to defeat him, he achieved revenge against the Uchiha clan by making you out to be the Leaf's hero. Ravaged by illness, painfully aware of his impending death, he forcefully prolonged his life with medication. He had to fight you and die in front of you. For the peace of the Hidden Leaf Village. And most of all, for you, Sasuke desired to die a criminal and a... accepted disgrace in the place of honor and hate in the place of love. And Itachi still died with a smile on his face. He bequeathed to you the Uchiha name, still fooling you to the very end. That is the truth behind Itachi Uchiha. That is how your brother lived.
Okay, lot to unpack. I know. But essentially, Itachi sacrificed his life and his clan's life to protect the village and to protect Sasuke. And was actually a double agent for the Leaf Village in the Akatsuki.
Big brother!
What's wrong, Sasuke?
I can't skip
What do you
this?
mean, what's wrong? Today's...
Seen enough story. But now they are Taka. They are the Hawk. We have cleared Chapter 5, Brothers. Now we're getting to the heart of the game. We're getting to a very emotional
Pain.
part of the game.
He's here.
And that is invasion
And Sasuke?
of Konohagakure.
Well, he had ample control. The time is ripe. The Hidden Leaf.
What about the Nine-Tail?
Take him down with Konan.
Understood.
Be on your guard just in
So
case.
Madara is the actual
Naruto
leader
was
here.
lucky. He is no longer just a boy, and now he has rather considerable jutsu.
It's useless telling us to fear our target.
There's a
Pain
lot
has
that
never lost.
isn't being told.
Chapter 6. The Tale of Jiraiya the Gallant.
This is probably one of the few arcs
Hey, Tsunade.
that I've cried during
Oh,
while
Jiraiya.
reading it.
Well, I've got...
Unusual and
Brace yourself. We've located the leader of the Akatsuki.
you
I legit
And that's the
cried
sum of it.
while reading this
I see.
because
The Hidden Rain Village, huh?
Right.
It's
That's a very reclusive.
Yeah, that's why I've got...
Alone.
Hey, relax, will ya?
But
I'm the only shinobi in this village who can get in and out of there in one piece.
Jiraiya, hush you.
Don't worry, I'll be fine. All right.
Jiraiya.
is she gonna say it?
See you, Tsunade.
Because he knows he's not coming back. Jiraiya is one of those characters that never leads on how
I'm
much he
headed for
actually
the hidden-
knows.
I guess that means...
Alright, saving. Okay. Alright, there's a lot to unpack. I got some nice music to do with. During that entire fight, there's a lot that didn't get played out. Like, for the first 20 minutes of the actual fight, it's just them throwing genjutsu back and forth. Literally, Zetsu sitting off in the corner going like they've been standing around for like 20 minutes. They're throwing back and forth genjutsu. Literally, one person throws out, oh, this is the fight, and then it turns out, oh, no, this is the fight. It's just like, it's back and forth, and then they go at it. But it's such a cool way, and one thing that Itachi reveals to Sasuke is Madara, how Madara and his brother obtained Mangekyo Sharingan, like Itachi has. And the way that they obtained it was by killing those closest to them. Their best friends, I think it is. And Itachi did that by killing Shisui. That's so hard to say, but... And he obtained Mangekyo, but not before... Actually, no. Someone else kills Shisui, but anyway. He is bequeathed Shisui's eye, and that's a whole different story. And something we didn't get to see way before was that Itachi implanted something in Naruto that comes into play way later in the story. Anyway, but both Madara and his brother's eyesight was beginning to fade. So Madara took his brother's eyes and stuck them in his own head, and therefore giving him eternal Mangekyo Sharingan. His eyesight no longer faded and was restored to perfect, and because the more you use the Mangekyo, it begins to wear out your eyes, and you've been basically get to the point where you lose your Sharingan forever. But Madara figured out how to get around that. And so after Sasuke was told this whole truth, the whole truth scene, accurate. Fully accurate with the manga. Beautifully done and well handled. And after all of that being told to Sasuke, he agrees to have Itachi's eyes put in his. Even though Itachi's Sharingan was gone, it would still allow him to have eternal Mangekyo. And then there's a point where Naruto should be going to Mount Miyamboku to learn new jutsu, or if he's not there already. And that scene with Tsunade, the actual canon way it happens is that she bets on him to die. The reason being is Tsunade always loses. So she's hoping that by betting on Jiraiya to die, that she loses and he comes back alive. Anyway, that's my critiques of the whole fight. If you want to check it out, it is volume 55 for the Itachi versus Sasuke fight. Fantastic fight. Beautifully drawn and scripted out. I highly suggest you read it just to see the actual fight itself. So, I hope you'll enjoy. Be sure you hit that subscribe and like button so I know what you guys think, and so you can catch more new content as it comes out. And I hope to see you next time. So until then, I hope you all have a great day.